Over the city, a surreal cloud shimmers in rainbow colors. Some scream CGI, others whisper aliens. But this isn't fiction. It's a pileus cloud, born when fast-rising air hits moist layers above. Also known as a scarf cloud, it's rare, it's fleeting, and it's completely real.
Sunset. Two sunsets. And now
One sunset glows orange, the next rolls in pink, and then lightning cracks through a rainbow like a heavenly finale. Three wonders layered in a single frame, timed like cosmic poetry. What are the odds? What are the chances? Moments like this aren't captured, they're gifted. High on frozen peaks, a skater spins under daylight. Then, as if a switch flipped, the sky darkens in seconds. From sunlight to eerie dusk, a total shift in under half a minute. No warning, no build-up, just instant shadow. Nature flexing its power without saying a word.
This is the craziest thing I have absolutely ever seen. Oh my God!
The tide charges across the Qiantang River like a living wall. It moves with force, rhythm, and strange elegance. People gather not just to see water, but to feel ancient power awaken. It's more than a wave. It's a natural phenomenon that has its own heartbeat. A tornado rises from the earth, twisting, angry. From above, the clouds descend like a rival storm. Then, sky and ground spin into each other, two tornadoes becoming one. It's not just wind, it's a visual war between heaven and earth. No music, no tickets, no stage lights, just the sky cracking open in a private lightning show. Bolts stretch like veins across the sky. Tiny cyclones twist through the town. Not dust, not leaves. Each one is a living cloud of mosquitoes. They hum, bite, swarm, dozens hitting the town at once. Who knew the smallest tornado could be the most horrifying? A nightmare swirling with wings. Two moons glow side by side, identical, steady, unreal. It's not Photoshop, and it's not some trick. Refraction, atmosphere, and alignment create a perfect double. For one night, the sky tells a twin story. Northern lights shimmer in whispers across the Arctic. But in Lapland, they don't whisper, they roar with color. Waves of green and purple dance with pulsing light. Not just a display, an energy that fills the cold air with wonder. Wind howls through the cliffs so fiercely that the waterfall gives up. It stops falling and starts rising. Water gets sucked upward like smoke in reverse. It's not an illusion. Two oceans meet, but their waters refuse to mix. One holds its color, the other pushes back. It's not war. It's boundaries shaped by density and salinity. This invisible border splits the sea into two worlds. When night falls in the Maldives, the sea begins to glow. Bioluminescent plankton light up with each wave and step. It's like walking through stardust underwater, a moment that turns Earth into something out of a fantasy film. A strange disk floats in the sky, smooth, still, eerie. But don't call the military just yet. It's formed by perfect harmony between moisture, wind, and speed. A rare weather alignment creates this floating illusion. Real, not extraterrestrial. A girl stands still, hair rising like she touched electricity. No lightning, no wires, just raw static from a nearby air exhaust system. When nature builds up charge, it shows in the smallest details. A large rock sits dry and still, but touch it, it crumbles. It isn't solid, just tightly packed dry soil disguised as stone. One tap sends it shattering into dusty fragments. An illusion of strength that barely held itself together. Spiders spun all night, millions of them. When the sun rose, their webs had fused into a shimmering sheet. It covered trees, grass, and fences like nature's silk blanket. Smoky mountains blink with fireflies. 19 species flicker across the woods. But pollution dims their lights, and their numbers fall. The glow is fading, and with it, a unique forest language. Protecting their light means protecting their home. Delray Beach becomes a landing pad for thousands of birds. They glide in like synchronized jets, covering sky and sand. No squawks, no panic, just rest. A natural pit stop during migration. She reaches down and taps holes under the ocean floor, but there's no water in them, only air. Pockets hidden beneath the sea, quietly resisting the weight above. Thousands of sparrows flood a Houston parking lot. Wings flap against headlights, engines, and windows. The sky darkens not from clouds, but feathers. One city, one strange evening, overtaken by flight. A giant saucer hovers in the clouds, or so it seems. But it's no ship, just cloud layers sculpted by physics. Chelyabinsk's sky cracked as a meteor roared through in 2013. 11 tons, 17 meters wide, slicing at supersonic speed. Windows shattered, sirens screamed. The most documented meteor ever. Pollen explodes into the air like a cloud of green smoke. So dense it rolls over roads like fog. Trees don't bloom, they erupt. For allergy sufferers, it's a living nightmare. Grass at the golf course holds back water like a reservoir. Each step releases puddles stored below. It's not just a lawn, it's a sponge in disguise.
Sorry, can I see that one more time?
It is our new water feature. A massive tornado spins so fast, it pulls clouds into its dance. The sky itself begins to twist and spiral. Not just destruction, domination. In Polynesia, a volcano explodes with terrifying beauty. The ash rises 15 miles into the stratosphere. The sky darkens, shock waves echo across oceans. Hunga Tonga didn't erupt, it detonated. A storm twists logic, and suddenly a waterfall flows sideways. India's cliffs witness water sliding horizontal under hurricane winds. It's rain, gravity, and chaos colliding. A freak display of fluid defiance.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
On frozen lakes, deer nap like statues. Tourists approach, slowly, respectfully. One blink, then another. The herd wakes. No fear, just frozen serenity disturbed by warmth. A rainbow below? It bends, curves, and completes a full circle. Unlike arcs in the sky, this forms a glowing ring. Dolphins leap and spin, but this feels intentional. They blow rings, swim through them, then glance at the camera. Play turns into performance. Nature loves an audience. In Iceland, water roars out from Earth's crust. It shoots skyward in steaming bursts, unpredictable and wild. The ground hisses, breathes, and
Welcome
sprays life
to
upward.
Iceland.
A land where geology performs on stage. Not red, not orange. This lava burns blue. Sulfur meets oxygen at extreme heat, igniting sapphire flames. It glows eerily in the night, like fire from another planet. A dolphin spins in the river, blowing rings like underwater halos. It swims through each circle like it's playing its favorite game. Then with a gentle flip, it dives and spins again. Joy lives here, in the river. Deep in the Pacific, nature throws a glowing performance. Lights shimmer below the waves in the Solomon Islands. Komodo Island offers something surreal, pink sand. Not artificial, not dyed, just crushed coral, soft as powder. The aurora doesn't just glow, it dances like a DJ's laser show. Lights flicker in rhythm across the northern sky. Green, purple, even red, swaying to an invisible melody. Tail-sailing whales rest upright, unmoving, mysterious and majestic. Their tails pierce the air, vertical like flags. Scientists still wonder why. It's the ocean holding its breath for answers.
That. It's not even, I don't even know what to say anymore. Oh, and the little baby's just swimming around it. Is it? Look at it, that's a huge whale.
Rainbow, the moon, and the sunset.
In Jamaica, 3 miracles strike at once. She didn't just see it, she lived inside it. Above Canadian storms, red sprites flash in silence. No thunder, no warning, just spectral fingers of light. They flash once, vanish forever. 3 suns rise over snowy Austria, or so it seems. Sundogs blaze beside the real sun, mimicked by ice crystals. Sparrows rise by the lake like dancers with wings. They twirl, dip, rise again in a flowing formation. It's not random, it's rhythm. In Kazakhstan, dust storms whisper danger. Particles sting skin, the air turns copper red, hair rises from static, ears ring from pressure. Mother Nature doesn't always shout. Sometimes she whispers, "Run." Snow falls, silence holds, and the moose stands. Then with a shake, both antlers drop like weighted crowns. In a single moment, the old is shed. Fire burns through grass in a straight, glowing line. Yet behind it, green, untouched life stands whole. How? The flame only kissed the surface, a miracle in motion, leaving beauty behind the blaze. Day turns to night in seconds. The landscape is swallowed by creeping twilight. No eclipse, no storm. The world forgets light, then remembers it again. A car halts as hundreds of ducks take over the road. They waddle, squawk, gather like fluffy traffic lights. 2 minutes pass, horns echo, feathers rustle. Eventually they move, reluctantly like royalty stepping aside. A force unfolds, unstoppable, silent, monstrous. Houses vanish, trees bow, cars lift from the ground. You can't stop it. A massive cloud swirls into a cinnamon spiral above. Warm air rises, cold air presses down, humidity seals the shape. Nature bakes her own pastry and hangs it in the sky. Don't eat it, just admire it. Geese fill the sky, line after line, row after row. They shift as one, turning clouds into a living net. It's instinct, unity, direction, without a single word. Migration isn't movement, it's memory. Lightning tears through the center of a rainbow. Color and chaos collide in slow motion. Beauty doesn't always stay peaceful.
Fountain of
A tree
nature.
sprays water like a living fountain. Groundwater rises with pressure from endless rain. It bursts from the trunk, spraying into the sky. For 25 years, this strange tree hasn't stopped exhaling. Clouds tumble down mountains like waterfalls of vapor. They spill over cliffs in perfect formation. It's not rain, not fog, just air turned liquid. A slow-motion miracle sculpted by altitude and wind. Blue Valela dot the beach like scattered jewels. Each carries a sail, tiny vessels floating the ocean's skin. Pushed by wind, carried by waves, they arrive in waves. By the wind sailors, lost and beautiful. Skies over the UK shimmer with rainbow refraction. Tiny particles split sunlight into unfamiliar brilliance. It's common in Antarctica, not here. One woman watches breathless after 37 years. The Rainbow Mountains ripple with painted stripes, red, orange, yellow. Each a chapter in Earth's past. No brushes, no dyes, only time and pressure. China's land transformed into living art. 2 mushrooms glow under flashlight in the forest night. Spores rise like dancers in slow motion, each one a promise of new life, floating upward. The forest breathes in silence and multiplies. Blue glow spreads across the water. Magical, yes, but toxic. Bioluminescent algae light up when disturbed. Beautiful on camera, dangerous to fish and humans. Don't let the glow fool you. Some beauty stings.